Hi, hope we're on track with our Keep Fit regime. Today we're going to look at abdominals. Again, listen to your body. If you feel that you're incubating a cold or whatever, always take it a bit slower. Always get permission from your doctor if you feel you've got any particular injury or anything like that. Now today, we're not going to go too mad, but we're going to have a look at tummies. Now the most important thing is Pilates setup. So always have the tummy pulled in 30%, so tummy button just slightly pulled in towards the back, drawing up the pelvic floor muscle. This is really important to help get those better results, because if you've got your core set, it's a lot more of a training effect, okay? So let's just have a look at technique. So we're going to start off with normal abdominals, okay? So for this one, just think of shoulders up, down and back, tall as we can be. Now think of neutral spine. Don't push your lower back down into your mat and don't tilt it forward. Normal neutral spine will be your core. Tummy pulled in 30%, slight pelvic floor. Now this is what we mean when we talk about the core muscle, okay? Now we're going to start off with the tummy and the obliques. So what I want you to do is take your knees, keeping that tummy control, over to your left. Now just make sure that shoulder blades are square to your mat, chest to ceiling. Now we're going to support the head with our hands, elbows wide. Now let the elbows touch the mat, then spring to their natural alignment. Now what I want you to do is focus straight ahead. You need to keep a gap between chin and chest, because otherwise when you lift up you'll be pushing the chin down, which is pulling on the neck. It'll give you a headache and you're using the neck more than the core muscle. Now breathe out through the mouth on the lift, in through nose on return. We're going to just start with 40 today, so on an out breath, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Now remember, breathing out on the lift, in on return. Keeping that gap between chin and chest. 10 again. Now we're using the tummy and the waist, not the neck. 5 again, heading for 20. Okay, halfway. Now really relax the head, shoulders. And 10 again. Last 10. Okay, just do a lengthening stretch in the centre, lengthening, stretching. Good. Now, just coming back up. Remember that core, tummy 30%, pelvic floor. Knees over to your right. Shoulder blades square to your mat, chest square to ceiling. Elbows wide, focus straight ahead of you. Again, just obliques, off we go. So we're not using the neck, we're keeping that gap between chin and chest. 10 again, heading for 20. Now, obviously with this one, you can do more if you want to, or less if you need to. 5 again. Halfway. Now it will load the neck slightly, especially if you're not used to this position, but don't use the neck to lift. It's really important that you're using that tummy pulling up. And last 10. Okay. Now, reps abdominals, centering. What I want you to do again is shoulders up, down and back, neutral spine. Tummy 30%, pelvic floor, so we've got that control here, okay? Supporting the back of the head once again, focus. We're going to take it up for 3, down for 1, so we're going to lift 1, 2, 3, breathing out, in to come back. Again, 1, 2, 3, straight back. Keep it going. So 1, 2, 3, return. So ideally breathing out through the mouth on the lift, in through nose on return. 3 more for 3 counts. Keep that focus ahead. You shouldn't be able to see the wall opposite you. We're focusing on the ceiling to keep that gap. Last one for 3. Okay, 10 singles. 10, 9. Okay, so we're going to go into doubles now, lifting 1, 2, returning for 2. So breathing out through the mouth, in through nose on return. 8 to go. Okay, and 10 singles again. 10, 9. Okay, we'll just repeat that set once more. So we're going to take it up for 3 as we breathe out. So on our out breath, 1, 2, 3, return. Taking care to keep that tummy 30%. So just not quite halfway connected. Slight pelvic floor lift. So we're lifting 1, 2, 3 straight back. 5 to go. Don't pull on the neck, keep that nice posture. Okay, singles. 10, 9. And doubles. 1, 2, returning for 2, breathing out, in on return. Now remember to keep that gap between chin and chest. And 10 singles. 10, 9. Okay, now I want to fit a few things in. I'm a little bit short for time here because we don't want to overrun, so full body stretch for me. If you want to do a few more sets, stop and carry on. So stop the video, knees over to one side, just stretching through the waist. Tummy, quite a nice stretch. Transfer over, opposite direction, just nice deep breath. Now the next one I'm going to do, again, all core work. I want the shoulders up, down and back, tummy tight, hands at the side. Now it's really important that you keep that 30% here. For this particular one, I'm quite happy for you to pull the tummy halfway in. Now we're going to go into tabletop position here, okay? Now all we're going to do is keep that tummy. Now with this one, you've got to feel it 90% tummy, just 10% back. Now if you feel that the back's lifting up, okay, and the tummy's gone into a little football, work with one leg, okay? Now because we're short of time, I'm going to make this slightly harder. You need to listen to your body. So we're just going to move the feet slightly away from the body so it's all in the tummy. Now we're only going to hold for 20, so deep breath in. Now you can lift up here and count 10 here, or you can just keep the neck on the mat and just work from here. Now it's got to be all tummy. If it starts to load the back, it becomes negative and it's a waste of time, so you might as well put one foot down, hold for 5 and change feet and then change legs, okay? Sorry, that sounded a bit crazy as in change feet, but hold one foot down and then change to the other one. How are we doing? Are we coping okay? So this is all tummy work, deep breaths. Now think of your goal. This should be hard, so remember the last 5 of any exercise should be pretty hard going. Last 5. Nice deep breaths. Good work. Now just hug those knees in for me and rock from side to side, loosening off. Okay, the next one is abdominals. It's whole body really. It's sort of aerobic as well, but it's fantastic. You'll love it. Okay, so think of your goal, your personal goal. It could be that little black dress party, or you might just have another goal that's personal to you. Visualise it now. Okay, so tabletop again here, and we're going to go into a spotty dog. Okay, now I want you to work with me, so try and stick with my pace. Okay, we're going to aim for 30. Left and right is 1. Okay, core set. Now if you want to, you can look up slightly to support the neck, or you can keep it on the mat, your preference. The only main thing is don't let this go. You keep the tummy connected to keep the back safe and keep that training effect. Okay, deep breath in. Okay, just breathing normally through this one, so off we go. 10, 9, 8. Try and keep the leg fairly straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep with me. 3, 2, 1. 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3. Keep the legs lengthened. 10 again, I think. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and last 10. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, hug the knees in. Deep breath, rock from side to side. Good work. Full body stretch. Visualise all the ligaments lengthening, each disc spacing, realigning. Okay, knees over to one side, just stretching through the waist, back. Transfer over. Okay, just coming round onto our tummies. How are we doing? Right, we're going to go have a look at the plank. Now what I want you to think about firstly is just lying flat, okay? Now it's really important that you get that core muscle again. So just resting forehead on the mat. Now all I want you to do is pull your tummy in towards your back. Remember, only 30%. Try and relax the rest of the body. Relax the bottom, shoulders, feet. Now just pulling that tummy, 30% pelvic floor. Doesn't matter if your skin or top's touching the mat because we're working internally. So just pulling that tummy in. Okay, now once we've got that, so we know we're pulling the core in, okay, come up onto your forearm. Now with this one, we've got the shoulders directly in line with the elbows, and we're sitting tall. Don't stay down here because it's loading the wrong muscle. Sit tall here. Now just look at my tummy a second. So I'm not using my back, I'm just pulling my tummy slightly in, so I'm just lifting off the mat. Okay, there's a bit of work going off in the front of the body, but it's predominantly all in the tummy. So put your thumb up if you know it's all tummy muscle. Okay, holding for 10. Keep that tummy. Now remember, if it starts to load the back, let it go. Okay, now the next level, bring the elbows slightly in and come into a tabletop position here. Now don't stick your bottom up because then it's in the back. What I want you to do is come up to your tabletop, keep that tummy pulled in, then tuck the tailbone slightly down, so hips slightly towards the mat. Now you can pull your tummy in for 50% for this one, okay? Again, it's got to be all tummy. Keep it going, deep breaths. How are we doing? Are we coping okay? So just keep that form. Okay, and then we go into our full plank. Now don't keep the bottom up here, I need it down here. So more or less in alignment with shoulders. Core set, deep breaths. Remember, if it starts to load the back, let it go. Keep lifting up out of the shoulder. We'll just do 8 more. And full lengthening stretch. Really stretch out for me here. How are we doing? Good work there. So we're going to put this together with our other exercises. So we've got our press up, our squat, now we've got the core, the centre, powerhouse, lengthen again. Now just come up onto your forearms. Any back problems, elbows stay on the mat. If the back's okay, just stretch up for me, push the chin forward. And release. Coming into our box position on all fours, okay? Now round out the back into a cat stretch. And release to neutral. Again, cat stretch and release. Walk the hands forward, sit back, stretch through the shoulders. Now just coming back to a sitting, knees about the width of your mat, toes touching. Okay, sit back onto your feet, hands as a gauge, drop the head turning to one side, hands go to lower body. Love this one, a really nice stretch for the lower back, inner thigh. Change neck position. And just coming back up. Okay guys, so let's just do a couple more stretches because that was pretty hard on the obliques. So one hand down, deep breath in, and just stretch through, lengthening. Coming back, opposite side, and just stretch through that waist. Lengthen here. Hands at the base of the back, squeeze. Now just put your wrists together, deep breath in, and arms wide. Loosen off neck, shoulders. Okay, good work. If you feel like you want to do a couple more stretches, do it. If you feel you want to repeat this and do a bit more ab work, again, do it. Fantastic working with you. Do let me know if you feel this was hard, too easy, or whatever. If it is too easy, redo it, okay? Remember, these are only 10-minute blocks so that you can put them all together. So what you can do is, say you've done a lot of walking or you feel you've done your squats in another exercise that day, do more abdominals, things like that. So remember, it's got to be a full body target. So ideally, if you put the press up and the squats and this together, it's a really good workout. We are going to have a look at triceps soon. So this is this muscle here that waves at people. I'm only doing a Queen's wave because mine probably will wave as well. Alright guys, great working with you and have a fantastic day. Okay, bye.